Hi everyone. Today's exercise demo is on the push-up. I'll talk about the exercise first and then I'll show you the exercise. So you're going to start with your abs nice and tight, your hands right under your shoulders, your hips slightly elevated, and you're going to lower yourself to the floor, keeping your elbows as close to your body as possible. So I'll show you the exercise first. I've got my hands right under my shoulders. I'm keeping my elbows nice and close to the body. I'm locking out my arms in the top position, and I'm lowering myself back down to about within 2 inches of the floor. Points of concern we see with this are hips too low. You never want to have that. You don't want to have inversion of the spine. On the flip side, you don't want to be in a pike position either. This is really not a push-up. And you want to make sure if you're starting out with the regressed form of the push-up, which is on your knees, that you're coming down, still keeping the elbows close to the body, but that we're hinging at the knees. You can see I'm making all motion is from the knees and not getting into this box position and making the movement from the hips. So you want to get the max benefit of this exercise. Hands right under the shoulder, core nice and tight, coming down as low as possible. That's when we talk about range of motion, locking out the elbows in the top position and lowering yourself back down. This exercise works the chest, triceps, core, and shoulders. And there's many ways to make this exercise harder. You can have your feet elevated on a step or a medicine ball. You can add a band around the back. You can also stagger your hand position, just getting deeper into the muscles. And while I'm head on like this, I'll show you what we're talking about when we're talking about keeping the elbows close to the body. You want to avoid the elbows being out to the side. That's just adding pressure to your shoulders, and you don't want any injuries when you're doing these. This is a tough exercise. And when you're starting out, obviously you're going to start by building up to where you're going to get to a full push-up. So when you're on your knees, just when you're in it a while and you're doing them and you're wondering how I'm going to get to ever be able to do a full push-up, a lot of people think they can't. You're simply going to do one push-up. Yes, it's tough. Then you're going to go to the knees and crank out the rest of your push-ups. And then maybe the next time you work out, you do 2. But this is how you're going to progress to get to a full push-up. So there's everything you wanted to know about push-ups, and I hope to see you soon in the gym. Take care. Bye-bye.